Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm Ori Yogev. I'm the chairman of Aluma Infrastructure Fund. I have a lot of background in economics and businesses, and I've been connected with, let's say, the blue economy from many angles. I was part of the port reform in Israel, not doing with technology, but changing the atmosphere here to companies and that think about money, want to make profit, and part of them deal with blue technology as well. I had some years dealing with water desalination, water quality, and stuff like that. But today I will speak a few minutes about a business of us calling Accelera, submarine cable business that is part of a huge reform, a huge change that the world is going through in the data center boom that you are talking about. And this is the fact that for being with so many data centers, you need a lot of connectivity. You need energy, of course, but you need very reliable connectivity of data, and you need it globally. You need it to work all the time, and because of that, you need a lot of submarine cable. Israel as a market became one of these hubs, and as a market we have more and more demands for data, and the capacity that needed to go from Israel to the west and now to the east as well is going higher and higher. But there is a huge opportunity for us as well, and Israel is becoming a corridor between Europe and Asia. So as a second, I said we are Aluma Fund. We are a leading Israeli investment platform dealing with energy, recycling of waste, and infrastructure. We partner in innovation companies to build long-term value, drive growth, and create a sustainable impact. Accelera, the business that I'm going to speak of, owned by the Aluma, is a key player to the telecommunication revolution, developing critical infrastructure that enable seamless data flow between Europe, Middle East, and Asia.
We're going to remain at the top of the AI or artificial intelligence, I think, for a long time to come, and we're going to be working very closely with India and other countries on that. But right now, we're the leader by quite a bit. Finally, we agreed to work together to help build one of the greatest trade routes in all of history. It will run from India to Israel to Italy and onward to the United States, connecting our partners by ports, railways, and undersea cables, many undersea cables. It's a big development. It's a lot of money going to be spent, and we've already spent some, but we're going to be spending a lot more in order to stay advanced and stay the leader.
Trump and Modi, the leader of India, spoke about Israel or a new corridor that will go through Asia to Europe and back, dealing with train, roads, energy, and cables of telecommunication, of data, a lot of them, and we are part of this huge reform. The only thing that is happening today is the subsea cable reform that happens, and more cable coming to the world. We'll see in the future the energy as well. I'll speak about that for a minute. The strategic vision is that Israel is a very important strategy partner and a bridge between countries. The communication traffic routes through the Suez Canal represent today central and primarily a communication line for data transfer. More than 95% of the data, the internet, that going through the east to the west, going through Egypt mainly, through the Suez Canal with something like 25 to 30 subsea cable, that all the data that we use, the Zoom, the AI, the Amazon, everything, going through that. And that's a very strong point of failure. The world needs an alternative, and the alternative came after the Abraham Accord and the growing development of the data center. Israel became a solution. And you will find today, you see in the right, this is a subsea cable. It's a very thin cable that we use all our data through that, and we can see more and more of those cables coming. The revolution, the technological revolution of the optical cable started 20-something years ago. It's more efficient now, but it's basically the same. It's the same technology. It's enabled fiber optic, by fiber optic technology, high-speed data transmission across ocean floor, and reliability and capacity. And here the sea is only, it's only the corridor, but it's a crucial way to transmit all those data. The subsea power cable is the next revolution, and I'll speak about that in a second, but it will give an opportunity not only to get a domestic energy, but getting electricity between continents. And Israel's unique geographic position enables a strategic maritime corridor connecting Europe and Asia through the Mediterranean, Israel and the Red Sea. We are calling it from Med to Red. Accelera, our company, has a cable in the past, that one of the three cables that connect Israel to the world, two to Italy, one of us through Cyprus. Now our cable is going through Cyprus to Marseille, and has 30-40% of the market. This position put us with our existing infrastructure as a strong player in this revolution. The second leg is that we can see now, even that we are in the middle of the war, we can see new cable that are being built today, even owned by Saudi and other Arab countries that invest in it. And those cables are cables that are going from Spain, France, and Italy through Israel to Saudi and India and East. And the Andromeda partnership is a cable that we are building with a Greece partner and with a big partner from the Gulf. You can see here in the map, this is exactly the revolution that we are part of, and that's the huge economic opportunity for all companies and even countries that are involved in. I will say a minute about the electricity. There is a project, big project called the Gray Sea Interconnector. This is the electricity revolution that are doing more or less the same. There is electricity cables between today England and north of Germany, from the island of Greece to Europe. And there is a project that hopefully will happen that will connect Greece, Europe grid, to Cyprus and then to Israel, and maybe through Israel to the east. And that's a very similar technology, but only now start to be mature, that you can transmit power in huge amount to far extent through the sea, and that's the next revolution that we feel that will happen. Thank you very much.